We could sing all day of Christ who bled and died for me without ever understanding, because we've sterilized our singing. So we see a scene of sweet sorrow, single drop of blood rolling down his cheek stains the white linen rippling in the breeze as he breathes his last on a polished cross, poised and poignant, committing his spirit to the Father's hands. That's not how it happened on that long and dark Friday. See, we forget that the throat that committed his spirit to the Father's hands cried to that same Father, my God, why have you forsaken me? Forget that every breath demanded he stand up on rusty nails, rubbing against bone, ripped back, scraping against splintered wood, stained with the blood of countless criminals before him. We forget that lungs caving in on themselves meant it took everything he had to cry, Father, forgive them, they know not what they do. And we know not what we do when we tell this story in a stained glass window that turns piercing light into muted pastels. But we won't rectify our mistakes just by recounting greater gore, because that's not what happened either. Better to leave out the shredded back than the shredded soul, because it was not red and white blood cells and plasma that blotted out our sins. And it wasn't searing nerves that screamed, my God, why have you forsaken me? Let me tell you something. 1,000 martyrs have gone to their graves singing his praises, untouched by fear. Jesus' road ran through a garden of mud made from blood, sweat, tears, and snot. Why? What did he see that made him ask for escape? It wasn't a cross made of wood. It was hell itself straining at the bit. It was the tsunami of destruction preparing to engulf his soul. It was the Father's back and the cup of wrath prepared for every child molester and serial killer whose place he took. That is what we leave out when we write it as a play for our 5-year-olds to perform. But we won't rectify our mistakes by recounting even all the details, because he didn't do it just to tell a great story. The point isn't the pain or the punishment. The point is the love that drove him to it, brought him through it. Love for you. He did it for you. These are the depths he was willing to plunge for your heart and soul. And this is the strength of the victory that was won for you. See, hell has never had the last word. The living word made sure of that. And now it will never have you. Just don't forget the price he put on your head, or ignore the nail-pierced hand now reaching for yours. See, you are the prize he pursued through the pain. The reward of his sufferings is the devotion of the redeemed, of all those who will live for him because he died for you.